Miss Wilson, you brought this case before the court. What's going on?
Yes, I would like an increase in my financial support.
Okay. And your financial support or support for your children?
Support for the children.
Okay. Mr. Wilson, please.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Don't be sorry, just don't do it, okay? Do not address her. I'm talking to her. You will have your opportunity to speak, okay?
Yes,
Thank
Your
you. Go ahead.
As I was saying, I'm already receiving child support, yes, but I would like an increase for our children.
Okay, how many children do you all have?
2.
Miss Wilson walks into the courtroom with a request that immediately stays the room. She's asking for additional financial help, not for herself, but for their 2 children. The judge leans forward, eyes sharp, demanding more details. Before she can finish, Mr. Wilson cuts in, his tone defensive, his body language uneasy. Something isn't adding up. The tension builds, and everyone knows the truth hasn't fully surfaced yet.
Hey, how many children do you all have?
2.
And how much are you receiving at this time?
$1,500 a month.
$1,500 a month, okay. And you believe that you're warranted an increase? Like, did he come into some money that you know about?
As a matter of fact, he did.
Okay, how do you know?
His secretary kind of told me.
His secretary told you?
Yes.
Did she tell you something or did you ask her to look for you?
No, honestly, she just brought it to my attention.
Sounds like you need a new secretary. She's just telling your ex-wife all of your business.
$1,500 a month. That's what Miss Wilson currently receives. But now, she says it's not enough. Why? Because Mr. Wilson's income has mysteriously climbed. And the shocking source of that information? His own secretary, who might just know more than she should. Whispers turn into gasps as the courtroom erupts. Has someone from inside his circle turned against him?
Just telling your ex-wife all of your business?
I don't know what she's talking about.
It's his ex-lover.
Ex-lover, okay. We're not gonna get into all of that. That has nothing to do with this court.
Thank you.
Mr. Wilson, no, I don't need you to thank me, sir.
Sorry, Your Honor.
Okay, let's go. What is she talking about?
Well, I have an interest in an oil and gas, 2 oil and gas partnerships.
Okay.
But really, it's been a dud. We hadn't made any money until the last year we made some money.
What's some money?
I don't know how much the partnership made, but I received the $50,000.
Let me ask this question. When I ask a question, just answer it.
The courtroom falls silent in shock. Miss Wilson drops a bombshell. The secretary isn't just an employee. She's his ex. Under pressure, Mr. Wilson fidgets, then finally confesses to owning a stake in an oil and gas venture. He claims it never made a dime, until recently. Now the judge wants proof, numbers, and the truth. Could this be only the beginning of what he's been hiding?
I received the $50,000.
Let me ask this question. When I ask a question, just answer it.
Yes, Your
I don't need all the extra.
Yes, Your Honor.
How much money are we talking about?
Well, the partnership itself made about $3 million.
$3 million?
But I received $50,000 distribution.
Now we're getting to it. You received
Well,
50?
I didn't receive $50,000. $50,000.
Did you come in my courtroom to play games? I'm really not here to play games with you.
No.
He does that a lot.
Your Honor, she's talking when I'm talking.
And I'll get to her in just a minute. Ma'am, I'll need you to save your comments until I return to you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
$3 million. That's a partnership's profit. Mr. Wilson's share? A cool $50,000. But when he tries to brush it off like pocket change, the judge's patience runs thin. Her eyes narrow. The tension thickens. If he's hiding this much, what else is buried beneath the surface of his finances?
I'll need you to save your comments until I return to you, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
Now you stop wasting my time. You received $50,000, correct?
No.
Okay, so tell me what's up with the $50,000?
Well, the partnership paid a debt of mine in the amount of $50,000.
Okay, so your partnership paid a debt of $50,000. What debt was that?
It was to the IRS.
Okay, all right. So you know that we could deem that as income, right?
Mr. Wilson tries to argue the money shouldn't matter. It never even hit his account, he claims. But the law sees it differently. In Texas, income is income. Then the real shocker lands. Is an attorney pulling in $80,000 a year. The judge's voice cuts through the tension, sharp, direct, and unimpressed. What started as a simple dispute has now turned into a tangled legal storm.
So you know that we could deem that as income, right? For purposes
Your
of
Honor.
calculating your child support.
But I didn't even receive. It didn't even touch my bank account.
It doesn't have to touch your bank account. And under Texas law, I could deem that $50,000 as income, although it's not income producing. What else? Where else you work?
Well, I'm an attorney.
Okay. What type of law do you practice?
Criminal law.
Criminal law. All right. How much money you make there?
Well, it ebbs and flows.
Well, answer the question, Mr. Wilson.
I make about 80. I bring home about 80,000.
All right. Let me look at some documents you turned in.
His own tax filings turn against him. $2,000 in steady income, plus that hidden $50,000 boost. The judge runs the numbers, and the story writes itself. Mr. Wilson can't talk his way out of the paper trail. It's no longer about what he claims. It's about what the records reveal. And the evidence is piling higher by the minute.
I make about 80. I bring home about 80,000.
All right. Let me look at some documents you turned in here. According to your documents, the tax return last year was $72,000. That's about accurate?
That sounds about right.
Okay, so let me tell you what we're getting ready to do. That $50,000, that was the distribution, right? That's your testimony, right?
That
Your
went to
tax
the
returns
IRS.
are correct, right?
Well,
They
Are your
are.
your tax returns correct or they incorrect? Is it as simple
according to my
yes or no?
CPA.
According to your CPA. Okay.
I didn't prepare them.
According to that, I have your doing the gross from the $50,000.
The numbers don't lie anymore. From legal fees to off-the-books bonuses, every dollar is now accounted for. The judge tallies each figure with precision, her pen cutting through excuses like a blade. And when she factors in his share of health insurance, reality hits hard. This isn't just another hearing for Mr. Wilson. It's his financial reckoning.
Have your doing the gross from the $50,000. That brings your gross to $42,200, excuse me. The net of that is $3,510.58. And then, according to your tax return, you make $72,000 in your business, right?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. So that gross is $6,000, which brings that net to $4,779.38. Who covers health insurance for the children?
I do.
How much is health insurance?
$161.
$161.
$1,161 a month. That's what Miss Wilson spends to keep their children insured. The judge doesn't hesitate. Mr. Wilson must pay her back every cent. No sympathy, no applause, just the law doing its job. And when his full finances come to light, the truth becomes undeniable. This isn't about revenge, it's about responsibility.
Who covers health insurance for the children?
I do.
How much is health insurance?
$161.
$161. Let me just make sure. Is that what you're looking at in front of you? Okay, I'm just making sure. I have your document here. $161. You're going to be responsible for reimbursing that to her.
Thank you.
Yes, so.
Well, you don't have to thank me. I didn't do you a favor. That's just what the law says. Okay? So, adding your two net resources together, I have $8,289.96. Reimbursement for the health insurance,
$2,233.50. That's the new child support order. But Mr. Wilson snaps back, claiming Miss Wilson's been living large on luxury trips and wasted money. Voices rise, tension erupts, until the judge's gavel slams the room silent. This isn't about vacations, she reminds them. It's about your children. And just when it seems over, she hints there's still one more issue to settle.
I have $8,289.96. Reimbursement for the health insurance. Prior to adding the reimbursement, it comes out to $2,072.50. Reimbursement of $161 gets you to $2,233.50 because your income did increase from the time that you all got a divorce.
Can I say something?
Can you ask me the question without wasting my time? Can you do that?
I saw on her Instagram that she goes on a lot of trips. I just think this extra
That-
money is
no.
going to go to these trips. I really don't think it's going to go
Look,
to
wait,
anything
wait,
related.
That is not true.
Excuse me?
That is not true.
Excuse me?
You need to stop it.
Tempers erupt, and the courtroom turns into a storm. Accusations of cheating, pleasure trips, and social media drama flood the air. But the judge rises above the noise with one clear focus: the well-being of the children. Emotions run high, but the law doesn't bend for feelings. It listens only to one thing: the facts.
The money that you've made to make sure that your children are taken care of, according to the documents that your CPA produced, your income went up, therefore, your children are entitled to an increase. So, final child support amount, $2,233.50. Is there anything further from either of you?
No, ma'am, that'd be great.
Thank you. Anything further, Mr. Wilson?
I guess not, Your Honor.
Well, I guess you all are dismissed. Thank you.
Thank you.
In the end, it was never about the vacations or the arguments. It was about doing right by two children who deserve stability and support. With the numbers verified, the judge raises Mr. Wilson's payments to $2,233.50 a month. No more excuses. No more blame. Just a decision grounded in fairness and responsibility. If you believe every child deserves what's rightfully theirs, hit that like button, share your thoughts below, and subscribe for more real courtroom stories where the truth always comes to light.